Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, the last true hope of salvaging the Natty Republic. I'm here with the co-founder.
The co-founder, boys. What's good with it?
He's here. We're going to be answering questions, as we always do on rest day, from our YouTube videos. We're going to be answering the questions from the comment section. So if you've got any great questions, put them in the comments section of this video and we'll answer them next rest day. Before we get into answering the questions, guys, if you want full access to all of my training programs, I've just released a new training program, the Advanced Bro Split, my best program yet, my most advanced program yet, with the most advanced strength progression systems I've used to put on the majority of my natty muscle. Then click the link in the description, join my community, the Mendez Cartel. You'll have full 24/7 support from us in there. And if you're interested in a more personalized approach and want one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me Cartel, and we'll get started with the both of us. All right, people, let's get to work. First question. Also, guys, today I did some abs and cardio on rest day, as I always do. I always do a little bit of abs and cardio, as you can see on the screen right now, just to keep me ticking over. Okay, first question is from Bobby X669. Why haven't you started competing? Stop pushing it aside, bro, and take that life-changing decision. Okay, why haven't I started competing? For me, bro, I'm going to be honest, competing is not really for me. It's just not my thing, man. I don't really I'm not a huge fan of competing. It's a little bit weird in my eyes. It's just not my kind of thing, man. I don't like stepping on stage. It's a little bit gay, I'm going to be honest, like getting on stage like in knickers. It's just a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit weird. It's not really my thing. There's nothing wrong with competing. There's nothing wrong with getting on stage, and a lot of guys do it. But a lot of guys think you need to go on stage for validation. For me, I don't train so I can compete. I don't train so I can win trophies. I don't train so I can, for an award. I train for life. I train to be a weapon. I train because I want to be in the best shape I can naturally for life. There's nothing more important than training for life and longevity. It's not about stepping on stage and winning a trophy. It's just not my thing, man. Who knows? Maybe later down the line, I might do it. It's a possibility, very small chance. But to be quite honest, not really my thing. And I don't see myself doing it anytime soon. You want to add to this? And why haven't you competed as well, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what you say is just like, I think when it comes to competing in bodybuilding, it really comes down to like, if you like it or not, because if you're built for it, because for example, on my end, and I know like we've spoke about this multiple times. Yeah, it's just like a little weird. Like if you think about it, like literally what it is just a bunch of guys on thongs on a stage with tanned up and oiled up and glazed. So.
It's a little.
Oh man, it's just like the concept is a little weird and
it's a little gay. It's a little gay, and we got nothing against gay people. We love gay. We love gay people. We're big up the gay community. We got nothing against gay people, but it's just we're not gay.
Yeah, I mean,
we're not gay, and we don't. It's like it's just a little. It's a little weird, man. It's a little zesty. It's not our kind of thing.
Yeah, but don't get us wrong. Like I like bodybuilding, for instance. Like I love watching the Olympia. I like for example, Sebum, I respect, and all these people who compete, I respect. Is just not for me, you know. It's just like, fuck, man. Like hopping on a stage on a thong. I don't know, man. Not for me.
Yeah, like we got nothing against competing, like for other people. And by the way, we respect the dedication it takes to step on stage, because those guys are dedicated. Like to get on stage. Like you need loads of dedication. So I respect the work ethic and dedication it takes to step on stage. But for us personally, like it's not something we're thinking of doing anytime soon, to be quite honest. But thank you for the question. All right, next question is from Vortica. Hey man, how tall are you and how long have you been training? So I am 6'3", 250 pounds. I'm just kidding. No, I'm 5 foot. I'm 5'9", bro. What do you think? Am I telling the truth? 5'9"?
Oh, come on, you're 5'8". Come on, don't lie, motherfucker.
Okay, five. He says I'm five. I think I'm 5'9". He says I'm 5'8". So I'm gonna say 5'8". Right now I'm 220, so like 100 kilo, 5'8". He's a little bit taller than me, so he's like 5'9". And how much you weighing right now, bro?
So 70, 76, 76, 77 kilo. You do the conversion, bro.
Yeah, 77, 76. So he's like 175, something like that. Maybe 170. Yeah, 170. He's been cutting a long time, so he's been on a long cut. So that's why his body weight's quite low right now. But yeah, I'm 5'8", 220. He's about 5'9", 175. 170, 170. So yeah, 170. Thanks for the question, though, brother. All right, next question from Nathy4602. Do you track your reps week to week to progressive overload or switch up rep ranges? Great question. I track my reps, but I don't.
Say that again, bro. Say that again.
So
Say that
do
again.
we track our reps week to week, and do we switch up our rep ranges weekly? Me personally, bro, I track my reps, but I don't use a logbook. Not a fan of a logbook. Like, you should be able to remember how many reps you did last week. You shouldn't need a notepad to write it down. If you really want to write it down, use your phone. This isn't the Stone Ages. This isn't. We're not in the 1500s. Just use your phone. You don't have to use a notepad. I don't like the idea of using a notepad. Just I'm the kind of guy, I can remember what I did last week. I have half decent memory. I can remember the amount of weight I did last week on a lift. And when it comes to rep ranges, I don't switch my rep ranges up too much. I keep them about the same. But within each session, I do a variety of different rep ranges within each session. But weekly, I keep them about the same, just session to session. But I do mix up my rep ranges within the session, if you get what I mean. You want to add to this, bro?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, boys. So, I think logbook and remembering the reps and logging your weights is extremely important. I think for example, I don't know if you guys know, but Nick is a smart as fuck guy. Like, his memory's fucking crazy. For me, for instance, I'm a guy who fucking forgets everything. So I do write it down. And actually, our clients,
But
the
you
people we
use your
work
phone, though.
with,
You use your phone.
yeah. I use my phone to track it. You don't need to have like a physical logbook. If you want to have it, that's great. Um, but yeah, I think tracking is really important. I think the main answer of this question is you need to track your lifts. It could be either in your head or in a logbook. For example, in our clients, we want them to track all in the documents we give them because it's really important to know how much you're lifting and learning how to progress. Yeah, you can either progress by reps, by weight, but it's really important for you to remember how much you're lifting every single week.
100%. 100%. Tracking's a great thing. I'm just not a fan of a logbook. Like, use your phone, use something digital. We live in a day and age, I don't know if you guys know, but they invented the phone. The telephone's been invented. And so has the laptop. Modern technology exists. You can use your phone. You don't have to use something from the Victorian age, writing it in a notepad. All right. Next question. Is from Handon GJK. Bro, do you take loads of carbs for bulk? Like, you put on quite a mass, man. I was wondering whether it is fat or carb or protein that gives that mass. What gives you the size and gives you the mass is the carbs. Carbs are going to make you big. Protein is not going to make you big. I eat the same amount of protein on a cut as I do on a bulk. My protein doesn't change bulking or cutting. It pretty much stays the same. I might have a little bit more protein on a bulk because I'm just eating more and I just get it in. Just tends to happen because I'm eating more food, and so it just naturally goes up. But I eat the same amount of protein on a cut and a bulk pretty much. What goes up and what changes my body composition is the carb intake and the fat intake. Is your energy source. If you want to get big, protein's not going to get you big. Jay Cutler said it. Carbs are going to get you big. The reason Jay Cutler was so big, because he ate like 1,000 grams of carbs a day. I eat like 650, 700 grams of carbs. Carbs are what make you big and what make you full. Brother, you elaborate on this.
Yeah, boys. I think macronutrient breakdown like really comes down to each individual. For example, I am a person who, for example, when I'm in a cutting context, I like to go low carb, really low carb, high protein always. The protein is a variable that always has to be up. Like 1 gram per pound of body weight, you can increase it, but don't go lower than that. And then, for example, in a cutting context, for me, I like to go low carb because it just suppresses my appetite a lot. For me, like doing these low carb diets just like reduce my cravings. But when I'm bulking, for example, like if I want to gain a little more size, for me it's nicer to go really low fat and high carb and high protein, because I just feel like the way my body's digestion and the way like my body synthesizes those carbohydrates is just easier when I go on a lower fat. So it really depends to how your body works and how you've experimented. But for me personally, I like on a cutting context to go uh, low carb, high fat, high protein. And when I'm bulking and gaining size, I like to go low fat, high carb, high protein.
Yeah, great answer, bro. Great answer. All right, final question. Let's round up this rest day questions. All right, what's the last question? It is from Louis Cameron 211. This is a kind of a funny one. Do you have a girlfriend? You want to start, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, he can start. All right, bro, start, man.
Boys, let's be real here, man. We're virgins. Nick and I have not lost our virginities yet. This is something we've been waiting for a while, man. This is till marriage, bro. This is the way you should do it. You shouldn't be fucking around when you're young. You need to wait till marriage. That's the way it should be done. No. But in all seriousness, no, boys, we don't have girlfriends right now. We're in our 20s, early 20s. We're focusing on the grind. We're making these videos. We're trying to coach people. We're trying to grow. So I think a girl can be it can be a great asset for you, and it can help you a lot to grow as a person and be better. But for now, I think that might be a little distraction for us. So we're voluntarily not getting a girlfriend. It can be fucking expensive for your wallet, man. Like if you, especially if you're South American, like I am here, you pay for everything for girls.
Yeah.
Like if you go out, you pay for your girl on dates. You're the one who has to pay everything. You have to pick them up in a car. You have to like the amount of money you can spend. You need to spend on a girl is fucking absurd. So yeah, we're just waiting to have big money, so we can actually give back to our girls eventually. So right now, yeah, no girls for us. I mean, we go out, we can fuck around, but no girlfriends.
Yeah, you have to understand what phase you are in life. Right now, we're in our building phase. We're trying to build up our finances. We're trying to build up our physiques. We're trying to build up every different aspect of our life to become better, more complete men. We're not in a position right now where a girlfriend is conducive to our success and it's going to help our life. So there's no point having a girlfriend. I'm mid bulk right now. I'm not exactly in the best pulling shape. I'm going to be honest. We're trying to build up our finances. We're trying to become better men, better all round men, and later down the line, we'll be in a better position where we can get a girlfriend. There's no point having a girlfriend just for the sake of having a girlfriend. A lot of people have girlfriends and it detracts away from their objectives. It detracts away from their main purpose as a man. You should only have a girlfriend if she helps improve your life and makes your life better. And don't have a girlfriend just because you think you want to fit in. You've got to understand what phase you are in life. And if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of money, you haven't built up yourself yet, it's probably best that you don't have a girlfriend for a period of time. And then when you've built yourself up, then you can have a girlfriend and be in a better position in life. So, yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. That is the video answering questions from the comment section. Guys, if you've got questions, put them in the comment section of any of my YouTube videos, and I will answer them on rest day. Guys, if you want to get in great shape naturally and you want full access to all my training programs, join the Mendez Cartel. Link in the description. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Link in the description as well. And if you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM us, Cartel. Nick Hajalzi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, here with the
co-founder, boys.
And as always, people, long live King Charles III and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.